Kill me! I'm here! Kill me!
Hey everybody, this is Matthew Movies coming at you with my review of Memento, a movie that was directed by Christopher Nolan and came out in the year 2000 that immediately blew my mind. I went and saw this movie in the theater, which I think a lot of people didn't. I just remember seeing the trailer for it and just came across like a really, really interesting idea. Didn't really know too much going into it, and I went with a buddy of mine, we went and checked it out, and I had no idea that it would be told chronologically in reverse, and I was just at the very beginning just completely at a loss. And then as the movie went on, I started picking up on the idea of what they were going for. I just thought this movie was mind-bogglingly effective, and then when it came to an end, I was just like, wow. And the funny thing about this movie, I think, is if it wasn't told in reverse and it wasn't told in the way it was, it would be just a completely run-of-the-mill movie. But because of the way they told it, it just takes it to the nth degree. It makes it so much better than it would have been otherwise. I am just, to this day, so impressed by the writing of this film and the idea behind this film and the editing of this film and the direction. Like, I mean, across the board, I think this movie is just fantastic. Now, for those of you who aren't very much aware of it, like I said, it is told chronologically in reverse, and what that means is, you know, it's not all in rewind or anything like that. This movie is based around a character that has short-term memory loss. So basically, he'll be going along, and if he loses his concentration on something or X amount of time goes by, it'll be like all of a sudden he's starting anew. So what they do is they show the latest memory that he has in the story of the film at the very beginning, or very end of the film, sorry. No, beginning of the film, that's right. Beginning of the film, and then the stuff at the beginning would have been at the beginning, otherwise is at the end. So basically what that means is they'll show a moment where he has a full memory, a short-term memory, and then they'll show the memory before that, and then the memory before that, and the memory before that with each memory break. That's how they pull it off. And as a result, it sounds really complicated, but I don't think it is when you actually watch the movie. But what it does is it creates really interesting reveals. Like one of the early examples that I was like, oh man, that's awesome. There's Carrie-Anne Moss is one of the main characters, and Guy Pearce plays the lead character. And Guy Pearce's character, you realize he's in a bar and he goes to take a drink of the beer, and everybody around him laughs and kind of looks around. And you don't really know why. Well, in a couple scenes later, which was obviously before the scene of him drinking, you realize that Carrie-Anne Moss's character didn't buy when he explained to her, I should say, about his memory. So she spit in his beer and stirred it in and then gave it to him, thinking, you know, that I was going to call his bluff, and he ended up drinking it, which created the laugh. But you don't realize that when it happens. You only realize it after that point. And that's the type of thing they do throughout this movie, where things happen and you don't really know why, and then later they'll show you why because it's going in reverse. And I think it's really an interesting way of telling a story. And the overarching story of the film is that you find out that Guy Pearce's character, the guy with no memory or no long-term memory, he is trying to figure out who killed his wife. And as a result, he's going around and he's basically acting as the detective. But because he doesn't know how to create new memories, or his brain doesn't know how to create new memories, he tattoos himself with notes about how to figure out, like, any kind of clue that he has as to who did it will be a tattoo on his body. And it's just such an interesting idea. And then they have this framing idea of Sammy Jenkins, this character that the main character is always talking about, where it's this guy who had the same problem with him. His wife didn't believe him, and basically keeps trying to test him and trying to have him figure out stuff, and putting the guy in and torturing him to a degree, really, like creating all these moments where, you know, she'll ask him to go grab something and the thing is burning hot, and hoping that the fact that he'll be hurt by it will make it all of a sudden the survival instinct in him kick in. It keeps testing him, that kind of thing. And that's a through line throughout the movie, and that part of the story is just heartbreaking. I just think from beginning to end, this movie is just absolutely fantastic. And like I said before, it may sound super complicated, and I understand it is to a degree, but if you are somebody who can really focus in on a movie and ignore your phone and ignore all the stuff around you and just really pay attention, I don't think it's too hard to follow whatsoever, and I think it is an extremely rewarding experience, and one that any film fan should definitely go through. I think it's just an awesome movie, and one of the best movies from the 2000s, and one that a lot more people need to see. So those are my thoughts on Memento. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. Please hit that like button, hit that share button. It makes it much more likely that other people will discover my videos and come and check them out, which I would absolutely love for that to happen. And please, if you are new here, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. It lets you know when I put out new videos so you can come check them out, join the conversation. Other than that, have yourself a good day.